It began with a smell. September 1944, Mattoon, Illinois, a sleepy town in wartime America where something sinister crept through the windows. Citizens reported sweet, sickly odors. Then came the symptoms: paralysis, nausea, burning throats, and a strange metallic taste. But no attacker was ever seen. Only whispers. Only panic. This was the Mad Gasser, or as some called him, the phantom anesthetic. It started at the home of Mrs. Kearney. She noticed the odd smell at night, felt her legs go numb. She thought she'd been poisoned. And a clue, a cloth soaked with an unknown chemical. Her husband rushed home but saw no one, just faint footprints outside the window. One person described him wearing a tight cap and carrying some kind of spray gun. The next night, another report. Then another. Neighbors spoke of a man dressed in black darting between hedges. Newsreels ran headlines like, "Gasser at large. Town terrorized." Mattoon was no longer calm. Police were called. The FBI took interest. People began arming themselves rifles next to their nightstands. Windows taped shut. Some couldn't even sleep, just two on edge. But then, the skeptics came forward. Mass hysteria or reality? Was there ever a real attacker? Or did fear itself become contagious? Psychologists called it mass hysteria, pointing out that many victims reported symptoms only after hearing about them from neighbors. Rags soaked in some weird fluid, dogs acting super strange, and even cops writing reports about it all. What's going on? Others blamed wartime anxiety, PTSD, or even sleep paralysis. Mattoon had many factory workers on edge. Stress, isolation, exhaustion. Could those have sparked hallucinations? Still, some physical evidence lingers. Footprints, a spirit, a demon. When mystery slips into our lungs and turns breath into doubt. A wartime monster born of fear itself. So who or what was the Mad Gasser? Just one of America's eeriest unsolved episodes. Drifting into folklore. Theories. A chemical-wielding prankster never caught. A gas leak. Panic. Spun into local legend. Mattoon stays quiet and keeps a closer eye on its windows. A real attacker targeting women, then vanishing, or perhaps something deeper. Some say the Gasser wasn't human. Others link it to early cases of sleep paralysis where the body freezes. Hallucinations bloom and the air feels thick. Sound familiar? The Gasser is what happens when our minds fill in the blanks. By the end of September, the reports stopped. No suspect arrested, no gas canister found, and today, the town still remembers. Local students stage Gasser plays, podcasts dissect the panic, because fear doesn't always leave fingerprints. Sometimes it leaves a scent. But if wartime gas clouds weren't bizarre enough, click through to the phantom time hypothesis, where nearly 300 years of history may never have happened at all, because not everything that messes with your memory is human.